Hello and welcome to episode 21, and for this session I've come down to Devon and I'm at Digger Lakes. I'm going to be fishing 48 hours. I'm fishing with Clark for 36 hours of it.
Yep.
He's doing 48 as well, but he's already done 12 hours worth. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not quite set up yet. I've got my rods out and I've had a bit of a lead around to have a feel where I'm going to be fishing. It's a bit silkweedy out where I'm fishing, which isn't really a problem. A heavy PVA bag will soon flatten it out when I'm casting out, won't it? Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to crack on and get fishing because I'm not going to catch any fish talking to camera. So hopefully I catch some fish this session. I've got 48 hours to do it. Anyway, let's crack on.
Yeah.
Let's go fishing.
Cheers. Fishing.
Anyway, I'm in Clark's swim now, and something's just happened here. What's just happened, mate?
I don't know. I've actually got a digger fish in my net. I've actually got a digger fish.
What, a real one?
Oh yeah, a real one, Chris. And what makes it even better is it's a PB. It's the fat linear. She is massive. I cannot believe it. I have never seen a fish this big up close, so it's an absolute honour to be able to play one, catch one.
So we're just waiting for the bailiff to come around now with the scales that are
the old digger scales.
Genuine and accurate, so to get an accurate weight of the fish, because it's definitely a PB for Clark, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, we both put it on ours, and yours it said 30 pounds, and on mine it said 28 zeroed out. So. She's around 28, 29 pounds, I think. It's a shame I didn't get her before spawning, but I'm not going to complain at all, to be honest. You know what I mean? This is a massive fish. It's my second ever 20, so get on.
Right, we'll be back with you guys when she's on the bank and we're doing some photos.
Well, there we go. 27.8, 27.6 then. An unbelievable fish. I can't even get across how happy I am. She's given me a splash in, and I'll remember this day for the rest of my life. I really will. Second ever 20, nearly a 30. Shame I didn't manage to beat Nikki's PB, but I'll get you soon, Nikki. Fat Lynn. Yeah, turn her back to me. There's her other side. No damage on that side. We'll get this scale pro polished up now and get her on back. I really don't know what to say. Other than every session is now well worth it. Cheers. Where's that red towel?
Right guys, I'm just going to quickly show you where I'm fishing. So see that white post in the distance? I am sort of just fishing just to the, let me see it. Oh, where's me? Oh, I can't even point. I am fishing roughly there, about a foot from the bank. And you probably saw me spotting there earlier on, but that's where I'm fishing, about a foot from the bank. Hopefully the swans won't get on me bait. every time they do come over and start getting rods down, just bombing out a bit of bait to trying to scare them back off me mark, because my bait is within their reach. So that's my right rod, and then I've put my left rod over there, again just a couple of feet from that margin. Both my rods are exactly the same distance clipped up, purely for the ease of bombing out the pellet at the same distance. So yeah, so that's it. Left rod, right rod, and where Clark is from me, he's sort of just up this tree line to the right from where I am. I'm fishing a bottom bait with a bit of fake corn on that right hand rod. I'm fishing a whole pop up and a half a pop up on the left hand rod. I'll show you the rigs later. Pretty much exactly the same as our fish normally, but not a bad little lake. My turn to get a fish now. Clark's had his nice fish, and I've got my new rods, my Sonic SK4s. Their first time out, so hopefully I can break them in with a nice fish like Clark's just had, which would be nice. But any fish would do for me at the moment. Hopefully the big ones will come though. Alright, catch you later guys. Right, and guys, just doing a little update. I'm just going to quickly show you something. I think my camera might just be able to pick it out, but just about halfway out in front of me, my camera can just about pick it up. If you can see that, that's a little gravel bar, but halfway in front of me. And if you can see those light patches, as in like, where's me pointer? There we go. There's like a little light patch there, and then another little light patch there. That's actually pellet I've spommed out. Just, it only took a little underarm flick just to get there. But from where Clark's fishing, there's a gravel bar to his right, and we saw fish holding up against it. So I thought, oh, the gravel bars are bound to be a bit obvious. But after seeing fish holding up on the gravel bar to Clark's right, I thought, well, I'm going to try baiting up the gravel bars in front of me, which is those very light patches you see on that gravel. That is spommed out pellet. So I'm going to leave it a while, and if I see fish come round onto that little bar there, then I'm going to put a rig on that. But my rigs are still in the same places as where I first cast out, but I'm just to the right of, I'm fishing, that's me swimming round there, you can't see, but I've just come round to the right, because this is where the sunlight is at the moment. This is the only angle you can see that gravel bar from with the light. So I'm actually, that's where I'm fishing, and then just through there, that's where you can see the gravel bar. And then, like I said, then from where I am, that's where Clark's fishing, so we're not too far away. And he's just bombing at some bait as well. So there's a guy behind me. He's just had a low double fish. So there's people around me catching fish. So there are fish in the area. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that gravel bar. And say if I don't see any fish move onto that bait I've put out, then I'm not going to put a bait on it. But if I do, then I will. Got to be worth a go, I think. Alright, I'll catch you later guys. I'm just going to show you my rig I'm using on my left hand rod, which is my pop-up rig. So that's it, safe zone leader, the flying back lead up there. So safe zone leader, inline square pair lead, set up shocker style, which is pretty much my standard favourite way of fishing these days. And then I've got one of my favourite baits, All Seasons Red, but in pop-up. The hook, if I can zoom in on it, is a curve shank and it's barbed. On this lake they have a barbed only rule, which is quite new to me because I normally fish lakes which have barbless rules, so I had to tie up a load of new rigs just for this session in barbed hooks. So they were curve shank, barbed hook, size 8, shot just to keep the pop up, popped up obviously, little sinker about halfway along the hook length, which is about 4.5 inches long. And that's all going to be going into a PVA bag of me hinders, little gems and pellets combo that I've put together. A little glug of the goo in each PVA bag. So that's me rig on my left hand rod. I'm recasting this because I've seen shown fish sort of a bit closer into where I was fishing, so yeah, I'm gonna put this rig on where I've seen showing fish. It's that gravel bar I was showing you earlier on. It's just off of that gravel bar, so about 6 foot to the left and 6 foot the other side of it, past it from where my swim is. So twice now I've seen a decent fish swirling, so this is going there. Alright, catch you later. Alright guys, just going to show you the rig on my right hand rod because I've just wound this in to reposition this onto the spot where there was the signs of the shown fish. So exactly the same as my left hand rod, flying back lead, safe zone leader, square pair lead, shocker style. The only difference is this is bottom bait style, so I've got my favourite All Seasons Red boilie in a 14mm, tipped with a bit of fake corn, buoyant corn, soaked in the old Hinders beta lint. I've got these boilies as well, glugging in some hemp oil. Apart from that, everything else is exactly the same. Size 8 curve shank barbed, 4-inch hook length, little sinker in the middle just to keep it all pinned down. And again, that's going in the PVA bag of Hinder's little gems. Right, I'm going to get this cast out. This is just going to go just to the right of that bar. See, nothing showing on the bar, everything's been showing just past that gravel bar, so that's where this one's going as well. Right, catch you later. Oh, here's the roof of my bivvy, and if I zoom in, all the midges. I think they must be planning on a Carp King feast tonight. Just hovering around waiting to get me. Right guys, just gonna give you a quick evening update. No fish obviously, otherwise you would have seen it by now. The light is just starting to go. I think it's about 8:30 now. I can't really tell on camera, it still looks daylight, but the light is just starting to go. So hopefully I'll get some. The wind changed direction, it's eased off a bit, but the wind started blowing in towards the little bay where I'm in, so I was hoping that might have pushed some of the fishing towards me where I am. It hasn't. But I mean, I've seen a few signs of showing fish in front of me, but still no fish, which is what counts at the end of the day. But oh well, these Clarks had a nice fish, so. But just having some dinner on the go. Got me I don't know if you got it out, saucepan on the go, but lost camera then. So yeah, Clark's had a move. From where I was, Clark was down that way. He is now behind me. So yeah, anyway, so I'll make this my last update of the evening. Obviously if I get any more fish, or not any more fish, if I get a fish, I will be showing it to you. But I thought I'd make this my last update of the evening while I've still got relatively enough daylight to make a half decent update. Right, my saucepan looks like it's about to boil, so I'm going to get me rice on and then have me dinner. Hopefully I'll see you during the course of the night. If not, the next time you see me is in the morning. Right, I'll catch you later, guys. Morning, guys. As you can tell by the lack of nighttime footage and lack of footage of me holding fish, there wasn't any. Just been awake about 5 minutes, just been around seeing Clark, and he's moved swims again. He's moved back into the first swim he was yesterday, so he must have been up early. He was already moved by the time I woke up. So I'm going to wind my rods in, bait up some different spots, because the spots I've baited up and been fishing on obviously aren't producing anything. So I'm going to try some different spots and then see if that works. Okie dokie. Right, I'll catch you later. Again, guys, I'll quickly show you the weather. It's raining, as you can see. And I've just finished spawning out some more pellet onto some new baited areas I'm going to fish today. The rain started coming down. As you can see, my rods aren't back out on my pod yet. I'll put some fresh bait on me rigs. I'm going to put a pineapple bottom bait on, a bottom bait and a pineapple pop-up on my pop-up rig. There's that nice fish that Clark had yesterday was on a pineapple bait, so I'm going to try and copy that. If they like pineapple in here, then I've got to try and catch a fish myself, so I'm going to copy with a pineapple like Clark caught on. Trying to cast that PVA bag is going to be hampered a bit in this rain. I might have to try and wait until it eases off a bit before I can cast out. But 2 new areas baited up, and it's not a lot further from where I started off yesterday. But I would show you, but you can't really see from the confines of the bivvy. So alright, hope it eases off while I bait up my rigs and try and get fishing again ASAP. Right, catch you later. Alright, guys, rain's not easing off yet, so it's going to be a nightmare to cast out a PVA bag. So instead I'm going to go with the old, I can't really see it too well in this light, but I've filled up my hook length for the old chain reactions instead. This is my pop-up rig, so you can see the shot in there. Don't know if you can make it out in this light, but they're all pineapple apart from that one, which is a rock salt chain reaction. So I think that takes a bit longer to break down than PVA. That should allow me a bit longer to cast out than a PVA bag. So alright, I'll catch you later. Oh, that's it, I'm fishing again. A little bit wetter, but that's the good thing about those mash chain reactions, where they take sort of a few minutes to break down. In weather like this that we've got now, they do allow you to have that little bit longer to be able to set up a rig and cast out when it is raining. Unlike where, if anyone knows, if you're trying to cast out a PVA bag or a stick in pouring down rain, it's usually half melted by the time it's hit the water, which is no good for your fishing rigs or presentation at all. So yeah, forgot I had the chain reactions. Just went in my bag to get the old pineapple boilies out and pineapple pop-ups. Chain reactions, of course. So yeah, so I'm fishing again at least. Okie dokie. Waiting game again now. Time for some breakfast. Alright, catch you later. Alright guys, this bit is just for those of you who entered my competition back in episode 20, which was about a month ago now, I think it was. It's been a while since I've been out fishing. So yeah, so thank you to everyone who entered me competition in the old like guess the weight of the fish competition. And the answer was £8 exactly. Quite a lot of you were very close, but in the end there was only one person who got the absolute bang on answer, which was £8, and that was DSA Chilies. He has already received his prize by now, by the time this goes out, because it was quite a while, like 2 weeks ago now, that the competition closed, so he has already received his prize of those 2 packets of quarter captor hooks. So well done to you, DSA Chilies. Right guys, it's 2:30 in the afternoon now. Still no fish yet, but it's stopped raining now, so I thought it would allow me enough time just to show you where my rods are fishing to now. Up my right hand rod, yesterday I was fishing right up tight against the island, then I moved, there's a gravel bar just roughly down here. I moved yesterday sort of just behind that gravel bar, but now I've got a rod right sort of under there. Well, there's a little alcove there. I've got one of my baits right down in there, and then my left hand rod is, see this sort of tall tree here. I've aimed for that tall tree, and I'm sort of just a couple of feet off of that tree, so that's where I'm fishing at the moment. Still no fish yet, well, still fingers crossed, hoping for some action, but who knows what's going to happen. Starting to get the feeling now, looking at conditions wise and how it's going, I've got a feeling this is going to be my first blank session, my first blank blog rather, for a while. But who knows? Still got a night to go yet. Fingers crossed. You know, got a lot of water to cover. And for the rest of this lake, this is quite a lot of water. A lot of the lake is like channels and pools, and so compared to where a lot of people are fishing, I do have a lot of water in front of me. Okie dokie. Alright, well, fingers crossed I can get a fish on the bank for you guys to see at some point. Alright, catch you later. Right, I've got some fish topping out in front of me. Sort of literally just down there where I've been showing you that gravel bar, but halfway out yesterday. It's just the other side of that gravel bar. One of the bailiffs here, Jamie Pike, he's not long caught the big ling that Clark had out yesterday, and he caught that on just simple pellet, like those pellet there, which is sort of like either 8 or 10 mil I suppose. Clark's left now, and he gave me them before he left, and apparently they're the pellet that gets fed into this lake here. So I'm just going to tie up a couple of new rigs with like smaller hairs and etc. for being able to make a rig for them pellets, and then I'm going to put out some rigs on them pellets, just drilled out, and then that's it. Apparently that's, oh, there's some fish. So okie dokie. Anyway, right, I'm going to get on and get these rigs tied, and then try and get some rigs out into these showing fish while they're still in front of me. Alright, catch you later guys. Alright guys, I've just tied up a couple of rigs for these pellets. So I've got like a wide gape hook, and then as you can see what I've done, instead of a normal conventional hair, I've whipped on like a tiny rig ring, and onto that I've put a bait band, and then apart from that then the rest of the rig is conventional, about 3.5 inches long, little quarter sinker to weight it down in the middle, wide gape barbed, bit of shrink tubing, and that's it. And then there's one I've tied up, put the bait on already. There you go. And then once I've put the pellet on that band, normal stop, and there we go. That's what I'm going to put out now. See if I can catch one of these fish. I think it's my turn. Alright, catch you later. Evening. Last update of the evening, because again you probably can't tell on camera, but we're down to sort of last light, and this camera is quite good really at picking up light, but flies. But yeah, it's losing the light now. It's going to be probably fully dark in about the next half hour. So yeah, last update, still no fish. I'm still getting plenty of fish showing out in front of me where I've cast out to on the old pellet rigs now. So hopefully I'm going to catch something. As you know, the pellets break down eventually in water, so I'm going to change over in a little while from those little pellets that I showed you earlier on to the Hinder's krill and crab pellets, because they're a little bit bigger, 16mm, so they should last a bit longer through the night. So fingers crossed, because I was here first thing yesterday morning, that means I've got to pack up first thing tomorrow morning. That's me 48 hours. So hopefully, time's ticking away. I've seen one of the main fish in here come out twice now today, and well, once yesterday, sorry, and Clark had it, and then the bailiff caught him again today. So yeah, hopefully, I don't want a blank. I hate showing you guys a blank video, but I don't do many blank videos, to be fair. So alright, hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be showing you a fish in the night. If not, then my next bit of video is going to be me goodbye video. Alright guys, catch you later. Morning guys. But obviously by the lack of nighttime footage of fish, there was no fish. So about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm down to like my last couple of hours of fishing now before I've got to pack up. So unless I catch anything now in the last couple of hours, which seems hardly likely, seeing I haven't caught anything so far in the last 2 days, then this is going to be me signing off. Thanks for watching. Sorry it has been a blank, but can't catch all the time. As I said last night, it's not often I do put out a blank video, but it does happen once in a while, so sorry you've had to sit for a blank. At least Clark had that nice one the day I got here, so at least you've had something to see. Well done again to DSA Chili's for winning that competition prize in my last episode, and I will see you again in my next video, which is only going to be in a couple of days. So I'm going to be out Silverlands Lake in Chippenham, which is another lake I haven't blogged from yet. So I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.